Hello, everybody. Welcome to ZGC. No hacks, no cheats. Excuse the throat clear there. but today I'm going to show you how to farm artifact tokens most effectively. At least the way that I've discovered. Big shout outs to. Ooh, I want to bring this sink because I want to see something, just to test something. Because it's one of the questions I've had, and not too many people have sync for support. Like I was saying, shout outs to Farbear for coming up with this. So you run this stage with a MLB Golbez solo. You know what I'm saying? He has to be MLB or at least have glare hand. I don't know if he can do it without his 15 CP, if that would give it enough power and everything to do it. I guess we can check that out too. You definitely want his 35 CP. That way you can build the Shadow Dragon buff up to the max of 3. And then you cast the Rising Wave, which should one-shot the Behemoth. And I totally didn't use the sync. Ah! I want to see if her EX move can kill it without her getting any of her buffs and everything. I mean, her EX does what, 250% overflow? Uh, but just to test the theory, I guess we can Rising Breath of Darkness, take that one off and see if it still works. You know, like I said, MLB Golbez, and this is take 2 as you see all the Mystic Stamina down there. First video, very big failure. I mean, and if you don't have a MLB Golbez, you know, one for support would be awesome and just summon on that boss stage. Rinoa would be a really good option. And that's kind of the reason why I wanted to bring Sync. Was to see if she could do it. In that first video, we tested out Realm, who should be able to do it with her EX move, but she won't be able to clear with, you know, 3 turns by herself. Unfortunately, she gets close. She gets very, very close, but you know, she just doesn't have enough umph. So yeah, you don't even need Golbez's 15 CP apparently. But then again, I do have his EX weapon, so I don't know if the power difference in power and everything there would would make that much of a difference. I really don't know. If anybody has Golbez's 35 CP and no EX, feel free to let us know down there in that comment section. But I mean, using this strategy, you can clear this 30 times. You know, minimum of 30 times. In and a half hours. So one book, which translates into 2,700 silver tokens and 900 gold tokens, which is a whole bunch of artifacts. With the raid boss and Aphmos event out, the Royal Puppeteer. There's a whole lot of artifact farming going. I know I still need do some work on my Sarah and my Yuna. Let's see if we can't get another sync up here. I really want to know if sync can pull that off. Can we get a sync support? Sync support. Sync support. No sync support. Yeah, just run Golbez solo. Don't bring like Rinoa or Realm or Squall or, you know, any of these other big group attackers, the twins, because, you know, basically in those situations, whoever attacks first will attack all the way through. But, I mean, if that character isn't Golbez, he's not going to be able to build up his Shadow Dragon buff to get that Rising Wave to hit as many times as it does to kill that boss in one shot. So don't bring anybody of them, or don't bring any of them. Just run Golbez solo. And speaking of Noah, we'll go ahead and show what she's really good for. With this, you can possibly pull it off with Squall too. It just depends on how much Max Brave he has after or known Rezo Kukin. That'd be the biggest factor there. Because I do think that Flower Cactuar has about 15k, 16k HP. Not exactly sure how much it is. If any of y'all know, feel free to comment it down below. That way we know for sure. But I know it's right around there. And depending on the Squall setup, he averages between 14 to 16k. So if you're kind of on that lower end, your Squall is kind of on that lower end of that Max Brave. Don't bring them, and bring Rinoa instead. Again, I don't know if this would work with just her 35 CP, because that's what you want. You want this Angel Wing buff and just clear through with the HP attacks. Now, granted, you could bring Golbez again, but he doesn't have a big enough Max Brave pool, and his Glare Hand doesn't have overflow. So, and he caps out around 19 to 21k HP. No Flower Cactuar here. So, yeah, he wouldn't be able to do enough damage to all of these Cactuars to kill them, with his Glare Hand. Like I said, Squall might be able to realm with the rewrite. That'd be another good thing to test, because I think her sketch summon animation is a little bit shorter than Squall's. But this is why we're running Rinoa, because her animations are just so quick, and you want to run this as many times as possible. Especially if you have one of these very, very important buffs going on. You want to get as many runs in as possible. Which is why Rinoa is the best choice for this. So I'm going to continue running until we find a Flower Cactuar, and I'll show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. So, still haven't found a Cactuar with a K. I don't know why I'm saying Cactuar. I usually just say Cactuar. But Rinoa will be best for this until Yuna gets her EX Plus, and I figured to just show why that is. Because with her EX Plus, which should be coming very, very soon. Just the EX Plus in general. I don't know exactly when Yuna's EX Plus will come, but when it does come, she'll just start off with her Velfor buff. And people say you can just auto this. If a Flower Cactus shows up, I'm gonna be so upset. But yeah, once Yuna gets her EX Plus, just bring her solo. I'll definitely replace her with Rinoa and have her do this role. This kind of a preview of what to expect, and I think the first EX Plus, from what I've heard, is going to be Cloud. And it should be coming with Ultimisio's time frame. I want to say, I'm not exactly clear, but I'm sure you guys can go look on the Dissidia database and find out for sure. Like I said, I don't like peering into the future. It's just stuff that I'm hearing in the chats and the communities that I'm a part of. And I really don't use the database to look at future events, because, like I said, I want to be in the dark as much as possible about upcoming events. That way you guys get the shocking awe from me. Yeah, there's just units EX Plus. Keep an eye out for that. If you've got her EX weapon, good job. If not, definitely get it, because I've just heard amazing things about her. Like, she's not so great right now. Like, she's a lot better than what she was, but she's still not exactly OP, but when she gets her EX plus, from what I've heard, she becomes very, very broken. Okay, I'm gonna get back on the hunt for a flower cactuar. Oh my word, we finally found one. So this is think when you're running psychology, just get into a good habit of tapping this one over here. Rinoa is one of the few characters that can do that. Just clear the entire wave in one shot. And like I said, depending on your squall's max brave, as long as he's MLB. Ooh, new high score with that. Love it. But, I mean, depending on your squall's max brave, he might be able to pull it off as well. I think the twins is like another one of those like twins max brave is so up and down. Like I've seen some with like 17k max brave, and I've seen some with upwards of 22 max brave. So either way, the twins should be good enough for them for that too. But that's only if they have their EX and they can start with both their large buff and small buff. I think it's what they are. I didn't get the twins gear either. So I haven't used them too much. I just know that they're great group attackers and they need overflow so bad. If you are running the twins, I mean, pair them up with Eris if you got her EX weapon, or Sarah if you got her Crystal Strength 65. That attack boost all gives everybody max overflow, which stacks with Eris overflow. And oh my gosh, doing those black and wheel raids, seeing like excuse me, seeing Noctis do 82k HP damage with a Conjure Armature, just absolutely amazing. And I'd actually seen one do over 90k. You know, mine could hit like 89, I want to say, with if both of those buffs were active. But I mean, it's just amazing, Eris and Sarah. Fortunately, they both kind of fill that support role, so I wouldn't put them together too often. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's a fast enemy that does a lot of brave attacks, you definitely want to get Wool in there somewhere. Anyway, I do hope you guys enjoy this video. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go set up and clear these new panel missions. I hate trying to put new characters into these empty slots. Alright, so I'm gonna need Lion and I'm gonna need Realm. Just another great way to clear out summon boards. Let's do this right here. It doesn't really matter who I'm taking, but yeah, to add level ups too, I guess Realm can use a little bit of leveling up. I mean, and if you're doing this, just brave attack with the two characters and just wait it out for Rinoa's turn. You know, maybe try to break this guy over here, because you don't want them getting their buffs and messing up their turn order. You know what I'm saying? Which can happen depending on who the character is. You know, they get those buffs, and especially if they have speed buffs, and you know, they'll start the new wave in front of who you want. And it will just take longer to clear the wave, and you're losing precious time on that what am I trying to think of? The books and tomes, the buffs. You know, for the XP, or if you're just running for gems and trying to level up along the way, you know, that too. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to stay up to date with content going up on the channel, which is gonna be a whole lot of Dissidia. And Evolution 2 is back for those of you following that. You know what I'm saying? It is back. New update is just released. I'm so excited. I get to play Evolution 2 again. Which, I mean, I've been doing a little bit of stuff, but nothing too crazy on it. Just maintaining and stacking items over there. Now that this update is out, I'm ready to hit that at 100 miles an hour and ride it until the next update comes. And we're done with everything in the current update. Speaking of updates, Leon is coming out next week. So definitely stay tuned for that. I got some board training to do, and I'm gonna try to get as many tickets as possible. 'Cause I definitely wanted to pull on Leon because I've heard a lot of good things about him. And he'll be coming with his EX. So, and I mean, my Golbez needs a dark user buddy, and Dark Cecil is not gonna pull it off. Anyway, you can follow me on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, and Discord. Links to all of those will be down there in the description. I don't want to pick these quizzes because I'm gonna go take these two and go do some important trading after this, and I need quizzes for that. But what's I saying? Oh yeah, links will be down there in the description to all the social media things I said earlier, and I hope you guys all have an awesome day, and I will see you all later.